The popular Saginaw integral power gear design covered in this service how-to is known for its reliability. Even at high mileage, these units often need nothing more than a reseal and careful adjustment. As expected, the 203,000-mile YJ Wrangler had a leaky power steering gear. The best approach is the complete disassembly of the gear for parts inspection, a reseal and reassembly that includes careful adjustments. The information in this how-to will enable a field strip and rebuild of the Saginaw power steering gear assembly as well. This Jeep YJ Wrangler steering gear delivered 203,000 miles of service prior to this rebuild. As a testimony to Saginaw power steering gear integrity, this is the gear's first service work. The basic gear design is similar for AMC Jeep CJ Jeepster, J-Truck, Grand Wagoneer, XJ Cherokee, and the ZJ Grand Cherokee. Also for the earlier TJ Wrangler models. Many other make and model vehicles use similar Saginaw 4-bolt cover power steering gears. The key distinctions when ordering parts are the piston bore size and the shaft seal diameters. If the original Saginaw power steering gear cannot be rebuilt, when sourcing a rebuildable core for replacing your Saginaw steering gear, be certain that the casting number is consistent with the interchange for your gear application. The primary differences between Saginaw gears of this type are a 3-inch versus 3.5-inch bore piston and the size of the stub shaft splines. Other variations are the sector teeth in both conventional and variable ratio before rebuilding your gear. Compare the features on the prototype gear shown here. When in doubt about the origins of the steering gear, use the casting numbers on the Saginaw integral power steering gear housing to identify the make and model application. These are the primary specialty tools used for rebuilding the steering gear. The fabricated spanner that enables using a torque wrench, an inch-pound torque wrench, is a primary tool for rebuilding a steering gear. The arbor needed for keeping the ball bearings in place while installing the worm shaft. Other tools are primary tools used in any do-it-yourself or professional project. These are precise mechanisms that can be easily damaged and cause safety issues. Always use the correct tools when servicing a Saginaw integral power steering unit.